Okay, hi, hello. Hey, what's up? It's me, Griffin. Hi, my hair's all messed up. Welcome to Every Game Ever. This is a show that I do every Friday, and you're here watching it. And if you do that, that's probably because you love either games or spreadsheets, or maybe both. I freaking love both. I only kind of liked spreadsheets before we started this experiment. Now I'm freaking all about them. So yeah, we're going to keep on trucking through the Xbox catalog. We've got about 700 games left to go because they made a bunch of these bad boys. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I don't want to muck about here in the blue space, in the wavy void. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Let's do the damn thing, and let's get started with another installment of Let's Go. That was a loud one. Here's the spreadsheet. If this is your first time watching, welcome. We've got a bunch of different lists here with all the different consoles up on them. We did SNES, we did Game Boy, we did Dreamcast. We're on Xbox. We've got 4 columns here. This is the one for games I've played. This is the one for games I've finished. This is the one for games I've loved. This is the one for games I'm going to go back and return to. I've actually been doing that lately. Let's go back over to the journal. Oh, we got the new updated, upgraded master list that Amanda worked on that should automatically update. I mean, let's see. Refreshing data, running script. Hold on, wait. Okay, I'm not going to dox myself. We're going to work on that later. But anyway, let's start over at the journal. I've not been playing a ton of... I've been playing a ton of Fields of Mystria. How are we feeling about Fields of Mystria, chat? I've been enjoying it. We talked about it a lot on Bessie's this week. I feel compelled to continue playing it. It's like the game I want to keep picking up and playing, even though it's very much like Stardew Valley, a game that I've already spent 1 million hours playing. So you literally told me not to do that on stream. Sorry, Amanda. You did, and I just got really fired up. Fields of Mystery, great. Big Walk, been playing more of that. I think, genuinely, gang, it's going to be a GOTY contender. Do not sleep on Big Walk. It has huge GOTY energy. I know it doesn't look... It looks unassuming, but if you play this with a group of buddies, you're going to have, like, several dozen moments of just, like, joy and discovery and wonder. Okay, so I did actually go back, and if we go and we sort the push pin list here, I think we have to go Z to A. I did go back and play some Shenmue, because I got myself the Retroid Pocket Nova, that little cutie, that little 4x3 cutie. That's the new hot shit that everyone's wild about. It's so good. It's like it's an all-timer handheld for me. Been playing a little Shenmue. It runs great on Redream. I have to do a little tinkering. The Dreamcast emulation's still a little touch and go. What I have also been playing that is not on here yet because we haven't gotten to it yet is Dragon Quest. I'm going to use Roman numerals 8 on the PS2. PS2 on this thing runs like a dream. I, a couple years ago now, went back and I've played every Final Fantasy game. I love JRPGs. I had never really gotten into Dragon Quest. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just play all the Dragon Quest games. So I did. I played basically all of them, finished almost all of them. Dragon Quest 8, I couldn't get to emulate very well. And the 3DS version, I don't know, is cool. But for a Dragon Quest game, I need to fast forward that shit at like 16 times, which is tough with 3DS emulation. Anyway, long story short, on the Nova, PS2 emulation runs great. I've finally been making some headway into Dragon Quest 8. It's a really good one. Really, really good one. If you've never played a Dragon Quest game, and you like JRPGs, you should check it out. It's interesting. It's great. Once you get into the vibe, it has a very unique vibe, a very unique tone and pace that you have to, like, force yourself to get on board with. But once you do, it's good stuff. Xbox. Let's begin. DQ7 is really good as well. DQ7 is really good as well. I played it originally I played the PlayStation version, which was unoptimized and, like, not a joke. If I played it at super fast forward speed, but if I hadn't, probably 100 hours plus. Really big game. They've trimmed it down for the new versions. As a JRPG fan, you ever play any of the Suikoudens? So yeah, I've played them. I've struggled to really get into them. But they are definitely ones I want to return to. Okay, here we go. Let's start going down through it. Hamster Ball. I just want to show you Hamster Ball because, like, when I was checking, the sound and everything for this stream, I did load up a little bit of Hamster Ball. on the Xbox, and I think it looks fucking fun. It looks like Marble Madness. It looks like, what was that game, that Xbox Live Arcade game where you were a marble? I think it was called like Marble Blast or something. I don't know. Anyway, this looks a lot like 3D Marble Madness with a hamster ball, which does raise the stakes. In Marble Madness, if you get squished, it's like no big deal. Because it's just a little marble, he turns to dust and it's sad or whatever. Here, you've got a mammal, a living, breathing mammal that you have to keep alive. Anyway, I haven't played it, but I thought it looked kind of fun. Hardwood Solitaire, no. I don't think I played any of the Harry Potter games on Xbox. I don't know. I played a Game Boy Color one, I think, which was obviously a long time ago. And that's the only one I could remember. So I did not play any of those. Headhunter Redemption. Wait a sec. Yeah, is that the one with, like, the stake gun that you could, like, shoot through people and, like, pin them to walls and stuff? I mean, I'm sure it's going to be dudes in dark rooms shooting other dudes. So let's see. Or a lady in a dark room shooting dudes. That's fun. Okay, this is not the game that I thought it was. Boop. I don't know that game. I don't know you. That's my purse. Hello, kitty. Nope. Heroes of the Pacific. No. Let's see what... Oh, Hitman. Hell yeah, dude. Played all them joints. Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, Hitman, Blood Money. Blood Money was... gosh. Hitman 2, Silent Assassin was the first one of those. I loved that game. I'm sorry. I did. I really loved it. I don't remember having as strong feelings about Blood Money and Contracts, but, like... all the stuff that's cool about Hitman now, they basically had figured out 23 years ago with Silent Assassin. You know, sneaking around, being a little nasty little guy, putting on costumes, blasting guys. This is not the stealthiest performance that we're seeing here. Gosh, it's so dark, though. Gosh. Let's see, Agent 47? I should know the number. Cool, so dark. I just want to see some cool Hitman stuff. Oh, Poison Flowers. Okay, here we go. What's he gonna do? What's back there? Crates. Uh-oh, is he gonna drop one of them on someone's head? Maybe. You're such a stinker, Agent 47. What are we doing here, though, pal? Come on. I want to see you do assassin stuff. Oh, Jesus. So we're gonna stop there. So that's not as, like, clever as you would hope for from an Agent 47 game. But that was Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Hulk, I did not play. Hulk Ultimate Destruction, I believe on the GameCube, I did play. And that's a good one. Here's a really great game, gang. Hunter the Reckoning. I did play this on Xbox. What is Redeemer? Is that a sequel? Did they make a sequel to Hunter the Reckoning, or is that like an expanded The Reckoning Redeemer? It's DLC where you play as, you got Christ as a playable character. No, it's a sequel. Cool. I never played it, but I did play Hunter the Reckoning. Let's take a look at it. It's just a cool kind of dark, gothic, vampiric gauntlet. It's like a cool hack and slash with like cool guys, and you're running around and you got buddies and you're killing monsters. Give me, you know me, give me as many of these as you possibly can. I've been really stoked about the kind of beat 'em up RPG renaissance that we've been having with your Absaloms, which is such a good ass game. But like this genre, I think is also kind of primed. Look at this cool fucking dude. Gosh dang. He's going to smash that guy. Anyway, this was a me and Tanner joint. What's good, Tanner? I realize now we were primarily kind of Xbox buds. So I'm going to be talking about you a lot, I guess, in this one. But yeah, it's just a good hack and slash. Hunter the Reckoning. Cool game. Okay, iNinja also. So iNinja I played on PS2. So I guess maybe I'll hold off on talking about it. But it was a shockingly fun, like, super duper third-party platformer. The Hunter book had the sickest art. Cool. Ice Age 2 The Meltdown. No. Let's scroll down. How's that music for you guys? Is that too loud? Let's see. What is the next one? Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, eh? On the Xbox in 2003? I don't recall. Let's take it to the leaderboard mode. Okay, this is the PS2 version, but it's basically the same. Oh, damn. Damn, Indy. God damn, Indy. So here we are in a sort of moderately lit room, lit by torchlight and braziers, shooting dudes. I mean, this seems to be running afoul of what I actually really liked about the new Indiana Jones game, which is that you don't shoot that often. Here, he seems to be firing weapons quite a lot. What the fuck? You fight a ghost? What is this? Yo, holy shit, Indy. I guess every Indiana Jones story does have to end with, like, a ghost or an alien or whatever. Was I an achievement guy on Xbox? I don't think they had did they have achievements on original Xbox? I don't think so. They had it on 360. That was never my jam. I had a brief period. If I was playing like a PS Vita game or a PS4 game and I was getting close to platinum, I would go for it. But that was really only on the games I played a shit ton of, like Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 and Little Big Planet 3 and Little Big Planet Vita. Let's go back. Let's go back. I missed the spreadsheet. I didn't play this Indiana Jones game, but cool. Innocent Tears, a strategy tactics sci-fi role-playing game. I wonder if that was a US release. Nope. It was not. Didn't play this one. We keep on trucking. And Television Lives, weirdly, on PS2 I did have. It was like a compilation of Intellivision games, of which they made really no good ones. Iron Phoenix sounds very familiar. Iron Phoenix sounds quite familiar to me. It's a Titan joint. Gosh, man, a lot of these Xbox games feature developers that I do not remember hearing. Whoops. Okay, but wait a minute. This looks kind of cool. Is this multiplayer? Are we looking at a multiplayer? It looks like we're looking. What is this fucking game, man? Iron Phoenix is it's a fighting game. It's released only in North America. And it supported 16 players online on Xbox Live with Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Giant VIP, and Ring Challenge. Cool. Not a great Metacritic rating on this one, but I think that looks quite novel. But not one I necessarily am so curious about that I would want to return to it. You know what I do kind of want to return to is Jade Empire. Jade Empire is maybe the least, especially of this era, like the least cherished BioWare title. It is a martial arts RPG that came out after, I want to say, after KOTOR, after Mass Effect maybe even. So people like knew who BioWare was. After Dragon Quest, possibly? Or not Dragon Quest, sorry. Dragon Age. I never really like got super duper into it, but I always thought the idea was very cool. It was an RPG where you had to like learn martial arts skills, and the fighting was very intense. Look at all this shit. BioWare, you done it again. Look at all these gems. BioWare, you shouldn't have. Can I see one scene of fighting? Can I see one fighting sequence? Nope, he ain't gonna fight here. What's he gonna do? Fight a book stand? No. Show me the fights, man. You have come to the heart of these. I mean, maybe this is why I never really rocked with Jade Empire, is that there actually wasn't a whole lot of fights that happened in it. Here we go. Wait, this looks like fights. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so like, I mean, it was obviously a lot more fast-paced than a lot of BioWare's other stuff. You had direct control, and you're like doing combos and stuff. And there were like a lot of different ways to build your character out. It's neat. Cool. I'm seeing some love for the game in here. Maybe I'll go back and check it out. I think it was only on Xbox on console which, like, you know, I can't play a regular Xbox now, and Xbox emulation is starting to take off. There's some people doing stuff on that Retroid Pocket Nova. I just haven't prioritized it because there's not a ton of Xbox games that I adore. But I'm gonna put that on the queue. James Cameron's Dark Angel, no. Jaws Unleashed, maybe. Jaws Unleashed, perhaps. I feel like they made a fun Jaws game in this era. Let's see. I'm hoping you play as Jaws in this one. Yeah, dude. What you doing, Jaws? Oh, let's watch him get this. Get him. Oh, no. Get him. Get him, Jaws. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look out. You're going to need a much bigger boat, officer. I played this game. Oh, he got someone. Jaws. Oh, and you leave behind little chunkage. Some chunkers in the background after you chomp. Oh, it's open world. Open ocean. I remember this game. It was okay. Joust on Xbox in 1982. I don't think so. Jet Set Radio Future. Hell yeah. Didn't necessarily have the impact that Jet Set Radio had. This was a full sequel, right? Yeah. God damn, it looks so cool, though. That music. I'm going to turn it up.
You got a great soul.
So good. Definitely played it. It looks so fun and good. Look at it, the hang time. The hang time is insane. It's obscene how much you float through the air. All right, I gotta turn you way down. What else we got? What else we got going on here? I mean, all the music just slaps across the board. So good. You know what? I want to play that game again. Judge Dredd, Dredd versus Death. No. Juiced. Yeah, actually, that was a racing game, if memory serves. I don't know why I played it, but I definitely played it. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Is this the weird sim one where you, could control your hands and... Hold on, I gotta see what it is. Oh, no, it's like a park management. Holy shit. It's a park management sim. I didn't know they made one of these back in the Xbox times. All right. I mean, it doesn't look great. I've never played a park sim version of Jurassic Park that I really enjoyed. I understand why they make them, but that's not the sort of dinosaur encounter I want to have. Just Cause, fuck yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll heart every one of those that you got on the shelf. Thank you. Justice League Heroes, no. When did what year did the 360 come out? I need to know this. What year? I want to say 2008. But it meant, no. 2005. Okay, so yeah. These games that came out in 2006, I don't actually... I'm almost certain I played Just Cause on a 360. Was there a 360 version of Just Cause? I thought that sounded weird. I didn't think the Xbox could handle the raw power of a Just Cause. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait till we get to 360. J-Pog is tight as hell. I believe you. It's just not my favorite genre. I've always enjoyed the theme park tycoon, roller coaster tycoon games from afar, but never really dove in. Kabuki Warriors, eh? I'm going to click on anything that seems familiar, but I do think this is just a pretty straight up fighting game. Yeah, I didn't play this one. Cow the Kangaroo, they tried, didn't they? We just recorded a Besties bonus episode for our patrons. Patreon.com/thebesties. There's so much bonus content of us talking about video games there waiting for you. Every month we do a bracket episode where we try and figure out the best of something. And this time it was the best expired video game mascot. And it was a very fun episode. We didn't talk about Cow the Kangaroo though. Didn't Didn't leave a lot of a lasting impact, I'll say. Okay, Karaoke Revolution. I don't think so. Not on Xbox, certainly. Keep on trucking down. Besties.fan. Yeah, you can go there, too. That's a nice short link. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. No. Simply no. I guess this is where Kingdom Under Fire got their things going on. What? Okay, so Knight's Apprentice Memoryx Adventures. Let's take a look at... I'm always curious about RPGs on systems that I don't think of as RPG sort of superstars. This doesn't look very RPG-y. No. I mean, that guy looks kind of cool, I guess. I like his thickness. I like the thickness of that gentleman. Yeah, attack that log. Don't let that log stand in your way. Yes, absolutely. We don't love these logs. I didn't play this game. We keep moving. We have 1,000 of these things. We gotta stop getting so distracted, so easily distracted. We ain't stop until we hit one that we've played. I mean, I recognize a lot of these names. Kung Fu Chaos. Okay, yeah, actually, Kung Fu Chaos. Was that a Smash Bros. Style kind of fighting game? Yeah, I mean, I played this, I think, holy shit. Maybe I didn't play this. Did they make another one of these that was, like, better? Yeah, no, I really thought I had played this game, but this does not look familiar. Okay, my apologies. I said the next one was going to be a surefire hit, and it absolutely was not. We keep moving. LA Rush, I don't think so. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend? No, not in 2006, not on the Xbox. Legacy of Kain Defiance, actually, yes. On Xbox, though. I don't think so. Let me remind myself which game this was. Oh, fuck yeah, this was a cool one. This was the one on... Yeah, I played this on PS2. We'll circle back to this one. But in this one, you play as Kain and Raziel. Oh, so good. The enemies turned friends, turned lovers? I don't think so. I don't think they explore that particular vector in the Legacy of Kain games. But maybe. I don't know. We'll get back to that in PS2 Town. Did I play... You know what? No. Not on Xbox. Gosh. Dry spell. Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. Was that a Star Wars thing? Was Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter a Star Wars game? Looked like it. Looks like it, doesn't it? No, that's just a gun. Guns in Star Wars have red lasers. I mean, it would have been wild to have a Star Wars game with just like another guy named Mace, who was not Samuel L. Jackson. Maybe this is like, I don't know, some era of Star Wars I don't know about where bullets were still kind of like popping. This looks all right. Look at that. I mean, for the time, it looks all right. Look at all those different guns. You have so many different guns, Mace Griffin. Games are afraid nowadays to let you hold so many guns. Like, I played 1,000,000 hours of Destiny, but they only let you hold 3 guns at a time. I can handle way more than that. Get a Mace. I didn't play Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. And we keep going. The dry streak continues. Okay, did I play a Madden? Did I play a Madden game? No? I played NFL 2K5. NFL 2K5 on Xbox. A lot. With Tanner. Mafia. Yeah, probably. 2002, so not a 360... Not a 360 era thing. Is this it? No, this is not a... There's no way. Mafia the Old Country? I don't think so. Hold the phone. Original, just original Xbox Mafia, please. Original Xbox Mafia. This happens sometimes in franchises that have been going for a long time. Is that they just keep kind of rebooting and using the same name, and it makes it hard to search for. Here we go.
I was sitting alone at Salieri's and just drinking.
What are we doing?
Luigi came over to me and asked me if I wouldn't do
Look out, it's Ouija.
Hey, Tommy. You know my daughter, right?
Yeah, Luigi. Nice girl. You must be proud.
Thanks, Tommy. She sometimes helps out here behind the bar.
What a gentle little man. What a gentle little man. I'm kind of obsessed with Luigi here. I'm going to turn it up because he's so quiet.
Thing is, I don't want her to walk home alone tonight.
I'm unintentional ASMR happening here on Every Game Ever.
Only yesterday, some stupid punks gave us some problems. You know, with all that dirty talk and all that.
That is some
You know,
intense
I
eye
am worried about
contact.
the girl. So I thought that maybe you could see her home. It's not far away. You're a gentleman and you have a lot of respect in this neighborhood. Those punks wouldn't try anything with you around.
No problem, Luigi. It'll be a walk in the park.
It is like Italian Winnie the
I can't
Pooh.
imagine how grateful I am. Damn, I was worried. No one
Okay, that's maybe enough of Mafia. I mean, if you didn't play Mafia, it was like a Grand Theft Auto, but it's set in grandpa times. This is your grandpa's Grand Theft Auto. Grandpa Theft Auto. It's the name of that game. Yeah, I played Mafia. Sorry, I can't. You gotta walk my daughter home. That was more of a. I guess I can't do that accent. I may not be allowed to do that accent. Maybe it's best that I accidentally did a sort of Appalachian, gentle little man accent. Okay, we keep going down. What's the next game on here that we will have played? Malice sounds kind of familiar. Let's take a look. Malice. Press start. Yeah, I remember her. Look at the size of that hammer. God dang. I don't think I beat this game. I don't think I finished it, but I remember playing this one. Who made this game? Who made Malice? I don't think we're going to know because they start sort of at the title screen. Malice was Argonaut Games. Old studio. Argonaut and Nintendo originally collaborated on the prototype for Star Fox. That's interesting. Yeah, they were involved in the creation of the Super FX chip. That's cool. I'm learning a lot here. I hope you are too. All right, we go back. Played Malice. Didn't finish Malice. Manhunt. I don't think I ever played Manhunt. Manhunt was a big one for like back when we were still talking about like banning video games and they make you violent and you know. Once they started to make a lot of people a fucking lot of money, it's weird how that conversation kind of died down a little bit, eh? Just my edgy political part of the show. Didn't play Manhunt. It was a game, I think you like were a nasty little murderer. Is it Rockstar who made Manhunt? Manhunt was, yeah, Rockstar North. And you play a character, a death row inmate named James Earl Cash, who's forced to participate in a series of snuff films. I mean, it sounds like my jam. All that stuff sounds great. Marble Blast. Marble Blast. Here's Marble Blast Gold. Wait, this is Marble Blast. So Marble Blast was maybe the Xbox 360 game that I'm thinking of. Yeah, dude. What was the Xbox Live Arcade Marble Blast game called? I wonder if Marble Blast Ultra. That's what I played. Didn't play this one, but cool. Back to the spreadsheet. Mark Echo's getting up contents under pressure. Yeah, probably on PS2 though. Echoes getting up was a yeah, PS2. Yeah. So we'll come back. It was like imagine Jet Set Radio but much darker and I don't think you're on rollerblades on that one. Okay, here's a really fucking good one, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That I played on 360, so we're going to uncheck those. Nice try, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. This 2006 era, it's very tricky. Very tricky. Let me just double check that. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, so they released this bad boy for freaking every console under the sun. But 360 is where I did play it. So we're going to come back. Great. Great. Wow. Give me all the superhero gauntlet likes that you absolutely want. I'm here for all of it. I had Rise of the Imperfects on DS and I would not recommend it. Okay, cool. We'll come back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We already did Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Already got taken for a ride. Played that shit on Dreamcast. Excellent. 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 Max Payne, yes, on PC. Both of the Max Paynes on PC. We will come back to those. I mean, it'll probably be a while. I have no fucking idea how I'm going to do PC games on this spreadsheet. Obviously, like, for games released after a certain time, I can probably just take my Steam, like, library. There's probably some way to access that data and make a clean spreadsheet out of it. And then I'll just know, like, right, I'll know, oh, yeah, I've played all of these. That would be actually pretty easy. Everything before, whenever I started my Steam account, which was probably, like, 2009 or so, like, it's gonna be an absolute crapshoot. Did play Max Payne there though. Justin downloaded mods for Max Payne to make it more like Matrix. I'm not afraid to put him on blast for that. He made it. He downloaded a mod, one that you could have lightsabers, which is like, yeah, obviously cool. But then he also downloaded one that every time you dived as Max Payne and went into bullet time, it would play a different Crystal Method song. Good. Good. Improved the game dramatically. Okay, Mech Assault. Both of them. Great. This is a big mecha game. And a very fun one at that. All right, let's head over and look at Mech Assault. Yeah, like, it's just kind of cool. You could customize your guys. There are a bunch of, like, different mechs. And it felt real heavy. You felt like a big, heavy fucking dude. There was also multiplayer, competitive multiplayer. That was really great. I got really into that. I got really into the multiplayer of Mech Assault. Maybe Mech Assault 2. One of the Mech Assaults. Anyway. Great games. Medal of Honor. I don't think I played a Medal of Honor game very seriously. Oh yeah, Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. I need to check and make sure. This one, Xbox 360? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so this was just an Xbox game. They didn't do a 360 version of... Let me turn the music down just a skosh. They didn't make a 360 version of this. A fantastic open world game. Who made it? Was this Playground? Pandemic Studios. Pandemic Studios. What ended up happening to them? Are they still around? I don't think so. What'd they make? They made Destroy All Humans, The Saboteur, Star Wars Battlefront. Like, pretty solid history there from Pandemic. I do not know what happened to them. Let's hop in. I think this was the one where you had like a bounty list and you were going through, and if you like found the bounties, that was like how you leveled up. Gosh, this does not look super familiar. There's like some stealth stuff, 4 diamonds, right? So like all of the different hits had different kind of like playing card things. Anyway, it was a cool game. Hop back over. All right. God dang, they made a lot of Metal Slug games, and I didn't play any of them. I think I did play Miami Vice, though. I think I did play Miami Vice. Miami Vice came out after... Wait a minute. This is confusing. Yeah, so, I mean, it's like hey, you know Grand Theft Auto Vice City?
Hey, partner.
They wanted to do one of those, and so they just did, and it was, you know, Don Johnson was there. Look at Digidon. I hope that's his friend behind him because, oh, careful, careful, Digidon. Digidon, Digital Johnson, Digidon is the champion. Anyway, I played it, and it's not good. All right. Okay, Midnight Club 3. Midnight Club, huh? I mean, Midnight Club was a great racing game. Isn't Midnight Club where, unless I'm misremembering, that's where Geometry Wars started, right? It was like a mini game you could play. Geometry Wars. Midnight Club? No, I think I'm thinking of a different... Project Gotham Racing is what I was thinking of. Midnight Club. Let's take a look at Midnight Club. I need something to jog my memory. Because I don't know if this is a situation where I've played it or just, like, heard about it so much. That was Rockstar, so probably pretty good driving. Cool soundtrack so far. Gosh, gang, I really don't know. I like the mirror, the reverse mirror there at the bottom of the screen. That's pretty clever. I mean, it looks fucking sick. Yeah, I don't think I played this. Do not think I played it. Midnight Club is the more gritty Night Street racing version of Need for Speed. Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of Need for Speed, like a lot. That was more my. That looks fun. I'm gonna put a pin in that. I played a lot of those Need for Speed games. I loved it. Need for Speed Underground was like, I got stuck into that one. All right, keep going. Hey, they made a Minority Report game, and it's called Everybody Runs. I like Minority Report. I think it's a cool flick. I didn't know they made a game of it until recently, and I watched some, I think, of the GameCube version, and all I remember is that the title screen is very lazy. Like, it really comes at you without any, like, pomp or circumstance. It's just like, DreamWorks, thank you, DreamWorks. I didn't know, I forgot you were involved with Minority Report. That's weird. A lot of hands, a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Treyarch, absolutely, sure. Made some, I think some Tony Hawk games, right? Made some Spider-Man games. Wow, wait, maybe on the Xbox version, it's a little bit more involved. Because this looks way cooler. The future can't be seen. Pre-crime. Yeah, this is different. This is not what I was expecting. Anyway, was this good? Was it a good game? Doesn't look like it. Is that supposed to be Thomas Cruise? Or are you playing as a different dude here? This does not seem like Minority Report. Sorry to be a purist or a stickler. Where'd the music go? There it is. Okay. Mission Impossible Operation Surma. Yeah, actually did play it. Another Tom Cruise-led adventure that was not very memorable. You can literally throw people through glass. You can defenestrate people and... Am I saying the right word there? Christ, I hope so. Yes. To defenestrate means to throw someone or something out of a window. I thought I learned about that from the Battle Wizards. I don't remember the name of that game. Anyway, Mission Impossible, Operation Surma, sure. Mojo. I'm just gonna skip the MLB games. I can't remember a baseball game I've played. I'm sure I've played a baseball game at some point. Not here though. Monster 4x4. Okay, so some Mortal Kombat games. I did actually play these on Xbox. One of them, I think Deadly Alliance was the... maybe all of these were not like traditional. They made a lot of non-traditional, not fighting games in the Mortal Kombat universe. Like Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero, I think was one. Let's hop over to... Okay, well, what are we doing here? Okay, this does kind of just look like just like a fighting game. Okay. Wait, okay, hold on, wait, maybe not. What's going on here? No, this is just the fighting game. This is not the one I'm thinking of. Who's my MK main? Usually Sub-Zero. I realize that makes me a pretty basic B, but like... was it Deception? It's just being able to freeze someone in place during a fighting game is like cool. This is not Mortal. I do not think this is Mortal Kombat Deception. Hold on. Okay, so here we are in PS2, the PS2 version. Yeah, this was different, wasn't it? What was the side-scrolling sort of adventure game? Maybe that was Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I played all these, and I played them on Xbox. Shaolin Monks, that was it. Okay, Shaolin Monks is what I was thinking of. Let's see that one. It was right there. If I had looked down one entry in the spreadsheet, I would have seen it. Yeah, man. Shaolin Monks was like a really fun co-op beat 'em up. It's still not the game I was thinking of, but I did play this game quite a lot with Tanner. What's up, Tanner? You're just like beating death's ass in this one. No problem. Who did you play as? You had Liu Kang, and then you had Kung Lao. Who's the guy with the hat? Mortal Kombat hat guy. Yeah, it's Kung Lao. I was a Kung Lao main in this game. Usually I play as Sub-Zero. There's Baraka. He's up to no good. Oh, shit. We got a sword. We maybe even got 2 swords. Do it. Yes. This is probably like a really, actually, like a super cool scene in the game that we're just kind of getting right at. This looks fun as hell. We're going to get demonetized. We just watched Baraka take all the blood out of that man. All right. Yeah, Shaolin Monks was a cool-ass game. I had a good time playing that one. I can't see you anymore, chat. I have just big pictures of Kung Lao up. Man, everyone loves Sub-Zero. Yeah, you know why? It's the same reason I feel like even though he's been such a thing for so long, like, I still enjoy playing as Ryu, as I think a lot of people do, because the first time that you, like, do a move in one of those games, it gives you this dopamine hit that I think really sticks with you. So, like, doing Sub-Zero's Ice Blast thing, which I think is just Hadouken, like, quarter circle punch, and you freeze someone. Woo! That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's keep going. Motocross Mania. Motocross Mania 3. You know what? No, not here. I played it on PlayStation, like an original Motocross Mania. Are we still in theater mode? No. Yes. I mean, yeah, it's like a racing game, but with lots of hitting. I played Motocross Mania, one of the PS1 versions, but I didn't play this. We keep going. MTV Celebrity Deathmatch? Yeah, actually, sadly, I did play that game. I don't want to look at any video game footage of it. MTV Music Generator 3. Fuck yes. Okay, so MTV Music Generator, I think it started on PlayStation, and it was basically a music visualizer, but you could take stems from like different kind of instruments. You could take samples and loops, and just like imagine a DAW that you're controlling with a video game controller. And I really, really, really got into this game. I think on the Xbox you could like rip CDs and like use actual songs. Let me see. And then you could do like a music visualizer sort of video, and they were all like really cool. Yeah, so let me... Okay, so here we're learning, I guess, about the... Just a lot of tutorials, I guess, in this video. This is, yeah. I mean, I really got started making music on MTV Music Generator. I want to see the music visualizer. I don't know that we're going to get it, but here's the credits. I think this uses the visualizers that you can do. Hold on. I'm so curious. Oh, this is the demo for Music Generator 3. Yeah, here we go. This demo mode's got us. Listen, you could basically just make like trance music, house music, using these tools, and it all kind of sounded the same, but still very cool. Didn't I work for MTV? Yeah, I generated music for them. I collabed with Sway. That's not true. I did have lunch with Sway and Kurt Loder once. I was in 2008, I was West Virginia's representative for the Choose or Lose campaign, which was covering the 2008 presidential election, which was a big one. And they picked a kid from every state. A kid. I was like a sophomore in college, or maybe a junior. And so, yeah, I worked for MTV I was a contractor for MTV, I should say, for like, I don't know, a year. I guess basically a year. It's cool. It's a cool gig. Didn't really set the world on fire, those videos, but I cut my teeth, learned a lot. All right, we got anything on here that is familiar? Mutant Storm sounds a bit familiar. Feels like a twin stick experience. Feels like a twin stick shooter experience. Loud. Is that what we're working with? Yeah, I played this. Pretty cool. Sort of a proto Geometry Wars. Yeah. Don't know if there's much else to say, but I played it. What's going to be the next one? MX Superfly featuring Ricky Carmichael? I don't think so. Myst. Okay, I'm pretty sure I only played Myst on PC. I don't think I played Myst 3 or 4 on the Xbox. Hey, let's talk about Nude at Natural Ultimate Digital Experiment. Because when I was looking through the list as I was getting sort of set up for this stream, I saw this and I was like, let's check it out and find out. Yeah, don't try to say the name of the game in chat. You will get shadow blocked for sure. I saw this. I was like, I'm gonna Google this now just in case like it is something raunchy. I don't want to get demonetized. It is kind of raunchy, but it's also so weird that I want to show it to you because it's basically Seaman with a like a robot lady, and you could talk to her with the Xbox communicator, which was like the microphone. But as far as I can tell, so it's sort of like Seaman, right? But as far as I can tell, it's mostly her looking at walls as you try to communicate. I wish we could hear the person speaking. It's been so long since I've learned my hiragana. I don't think I can read it at the speed that they are going. But then, like, she just ignores you a lot of the time, which is very Seaman coded. Here she is walking away. She says nope. And then when she does, like, look at you, it's like unblinking eye contact. Like, okay, I guess we've succeeded there. And then what I really like is that this video ends with her overheating, and then she has a 10-minute cooldown. So, like, she got exhausted from looking at the wall, and she just has to go lie down. And you know what platform it's on because of the poster right there. This is Nude Ultimate, Natural Ultimate Digital Experiment. You don't like that? You don't like that? I guess you had a lot of friends. I guess you had a lot of friends in 2002 or whatever. Some people needed Nude Natural Ultimate Digital Experiment to fill that void. Namco Museum, yes, on PS2, not here. Narc, maybe. Perhaps Narc. It is Narc is possible. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of looks like a... I mean, you got a lot of shooting dudes in the dark. This is the PS2 version. Just like every game, dude. Just like every fucking game, dude. I played it. Don't remember it very well. You're noticing a theme here where like all of these in the dark shooting dudes games, I can't remember them very well, which maybe speaks to the forgettable nature of the video game formula, shooting a bunch of dudes in the dark. Okay, so NBA no, NASCAR no. NBA Jam on Xbox? I don't think so. No. Was NBA Showtime on here? I don't think so. I remember playing an NBA Showtime. NBA 2K5 Live, how I Loved You. I think Showtime was the only one of these like NBA games that I played. Like I played a ton of NBA Jam or whatever, but that was old NBA Jam. But 2K, man, it is just a shame. 2K made better games, made better football and sports games in general, I think, than EA was capable of, and they got the real short shrift. God damn, this Zelda remix is so good. I think Joshua Morse maybe made the Storm Top Dog song that was like the theme song for the twins in the Suffering game. It's like the only song I think I used like the whole season that was, or maybe one of a couple of songs that I used that I didn't write for balance. Anyway, fun fact. Okay, Need for Speed, yes. But I think on PS2, gang, I'm so sorry. I think all of these were PS2. Really, really good, though. I'm going to have to do PS2 soon, I think, just to keep this stuff fresh in my mind. It would probably be good, best practice to do these, like, simultaneous platforms around the same time as each other, because otherwise I would forget. Okay, we keep going down. NFL 2K... Huh. Hey, that's weird. I could swear that NFL 2K5 came out on... NFL... Was there not a 2K5? Oh, this was... Wait, this was ESPN NFL 2K5. Did I miss that? I must have, yeah. Hold on. We gotta go back up. Let's see. Did we just skip it all the... Yeah, we did. I fully skipped it. ESPN NFL 2K5. If it's the one I'm remembering, and I think I am, was just a great football RPG, basically. It's the PS2 version. It's very customizable. You could, like, make your own characters, make your own rosters. You had the crib. And as you got, like, achievements, your, like, house would expand, which is very cool. There was no, like, limitations on, like, the roster creator, so you could make, like, a really bonkers team of, like, turbo giants with max stats and, you know, destroy the Chicago Bears if you so chose. I don't know, man. It's just kind of the... What up, Tanner? Just I played this one with Tanner a lot, and it was a good game. You also could... I think this is the game where this happened. You could put your CDs in the Xbox and, like, rip songs off of them, and then you could use those. You could, like, queue them up to happen at certain points. So, like, you could have a song that you set to play. I had Super Bomb Bomb by Soul Coughing. That would play every time I got a touchdown. Just rad. Just a great football game. The beautiful game, as they call it. Okay, we go back down. I would have been remiss if I had missed that. That was the only, like, football game that I played on this whole list. Okay. So we go past the NBA, NCAA. No. Need for Speed again. Need for Speed. You were a PlayStation friend. You were a PlayStation friend. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. I was way behind. Never played an NHL game. We talked about this. I love hockey now. I watch a lot of hockey. Never really played a hockey game. I don't know. Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black on the Xbox. Yes. Didn't love them. Didn't love them. I'm curious about Nightcaster. Let's check out Nightcaster 2 Equinox. Oddworld. Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. I'm just curious about this RPG on the... Okay. I mean, my position on this genre has been often stated. This doesn't look like a great one of them, but maybe it was fun to play. Maybe it didn't matter what it looked like. NHL games are great. They commonly have a built-in boxing system. I guess they would need to, huh? Never really thought about it. Okay. Oddworld, both of them. Yes, obviously. Munch's Odyssey, eh. Look, I never really got into the Oddworld games. Never really did. I found them frustrating. I found losing your little guys very frustrating. And this was, I think, like a 3D version of the kind of Oddworld experience. Activate this with Spoos. Oddworld is a game about collecting little slimy stuff and saving little slimy guys and making friends. And it's the friends you made along the way who are the real Oddworlds. So it's almost like a puzzly type deal.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Oh. I mean, that's cute.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna hang here for a while.
Yeah, sure.
It's a little rough. Hearing it 15 times all at the same time is a little bit difficult. I'll be back, don't you worry. That's a cute little guy. But, I mean, Stranger's Wrath is cool. It's a shooter where all the guns are little aliens. Okay. Okay. Sure. Just a great shooter. Cool puzzles. Cool weapons. Cool guy. Like, look at the guy. He was a bounty hunter? That's right, he was a bounty hunter and you had to, like, suck up bad guys for cool prizes. I'll be honest, like, I think this game rules and I've also not played very far into it. But, man, I mean, it's just so unique and so cool. How can you not dig it? I always liked the world of Oddworld more than the actual game. I'm going to pin that. I'm not gonna say I loved Oddworld. I think that's disingenuous because I think it's cool, but I didn't play a ton of it. Okay. Orbs? No. Story was amazing. Yeah, that's what I remember. Outlaw Golf? No. This was like raunchy golf. I didn't play any of the Outlaw games. I would have been embarrassed to have been caught playing raunchy golf. That stuff was all... I lived in a house with just a lot of people, and there was not a lot of knocking going on. I couldn't have someone barge in while I'm playing Outlaw Golf. Outrun 2... maybe. I obviously remember Outrun. Here it is on PS2. Yeah, I mean, the studio behind Daytona... Yeah, I played this. God, it's so cool. The drifting is so good. This is a good game. This was a good game, actually. It's a lot like Daytona, but sort of street Daytona. Look at that drifting. Oh, he was so sideways. All right. Yeah, that's Outlaw Golf. Or, sorry, that's Outrun. That's not Outlaw Golf. I don't think I played Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, though. Painkiller is the game I was trying to remember earlier, where you have the gun that shoots stakes that can stick guys to the wall. Panzer Dragoon Orta, I definitely played, but I did not play a ton of, and I would be very curious to return to. Justin sent me a link to a Panzer Dragoon retrospective that I've been slowly chipping away at while eating meals that he got into. I don't know if he's lurking in the chat. Maybe he can drop a link. But it's got me pretty curious about this franchise. I mean, it looks so good. I remember it being fun. I just, for whatever reason, didn't really stick with it. Fuck yeah, God, I love shooting a bunch of lasers out that you've locked on all at the same time. Just a big glowing Itano circus coming out of you. That's so cool. I want to play this, like, right now, today. I don't know why I never really stuck with this, because it looks like absolutely my shit. Oh yeah, wasn't he wanting to 6 thumbs it? Yeah, Juice mentioned wanting to do a 6 thumbs version of Panzer Dragoon Orta, which I do think would be fun. Is this the coffee I've been drinking this whole time? Hold on, I've got 4 coffee mugs on my table. It's a shame. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie, was a launch title for Xbox 360 and a shockingly strong killer app, I will say, for the launch of that console. So we didn't play it here on the Xbox. We'll come back to it. Phantasy Star, I didn't remember this coming to Xbox. That's interesting. The new version, I mean, I played it a lot on Dreamcast, and then I played it more on GameCube. Pariah, yeah, that does sound familiar, doesn't it? What are we doing? What are we doing, Pariah? Okay. Looks alright. I mean, it looks like Halo. Can I see it in action? I don't know, man. It's loud, isn't it? It just kind of looks... It just kind of looks like a lot of the other... Okay, here we're on a train. That's at least mixing it up a bit. Yeah, I don't think I played Pariah. It sounds familiar. Phantom Crash and Phantom Dust. Isn't one of these a card? Phantom Dust, I believe, is the card game. Yes. I played it, but I want to see it because I don't remember it super great. Majesco. Miss you, Majesco. Cool. Cool looking guy. Can we see the game in action? Okay. Wow. I thought I did play this game. I just don't remember it very good. I maybe don't remember it so good because it sounded like such a novel kind of idea for a game, and then maybe it wasn't the funnest to play. Like, it's combining sort of real-time sort of 3D combat stuff with, like, deck building almost. But as it turns out, that just means that the 3D action stuff isn't as fun or fast. What was Phantom Crash, though? Because that sounds a little familiar. Let me just peek at it. Let me just take a little peek. No, I don't think so. I mean, it looks kind of... I mean, we can hop over to it. It looks kind of cool. It looks like a mech warrior that is moving extremely quickly. Oh, he's invisible. That's cool. It's basically card dueling, but the cards do magic fighting abilities. Yeah. I mean, I think this looks kind of neat, but didn't play it. All right, we keep moving. I mean, I didn't play a Pirates of the Caribbean game, which is surprising because we were all about that life. Did I? No, I played Kingdom Hearts with the... Was that 3? Was that in 3? I feel like I've done a lot of work in therapy to move past Kingdom Hearts. Although they tried with that 4 trailer, didn't they? They tried, didn't they? Rachel told me. Rachel, we were like catching up on the Disney news at D23 and was like, oh, dang, Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. And I was surprised because she hasn't played Kingdom Hearts. She doesn't know much about it. And I was like, oh, shit, let's watch this together because maybe like Buzz Lightyear will show up and be like, the darkness in your heart needs to be purified. But it was actually Coco, and she was like, this looks great. This looks cool. And, you know, then Sora shows up and is like fighting Coco guys. And she's like, all right, yeah, this looks all right. And then it goes to the part where they're like in a city and he's talking to a bunch of other, you know, anime children. And that she was not as interested in it at that point. Once they said the characters' names, which I don't remember, but they follow the grand tradition of Kingdom Hearts characters' names of like Noctis and, you know, just wild titles. It was hard to keep her on board. Don't blame her. Give me an all Disney cut of Kingdom Hearts. I think I realize that's probably sacrilege, but you've made so many goddamn versions of these games. Combine them all down. Just give me the Disney shit. Just give me the Disney and the shit where, like, you know, you're fighting with Cloud and Leon and Sephiroth and like that part's cool. And the bits in the one game where Goofy casts a big spell. I feel like I don't want to spoil what happens in Kingdom Hearts, so I won't do it. Okay, hey, where did I play Prince of Persia? I think entirely on PS2. Good ass games though. Wow, good games. I feel like I played Sands of Time. Nah, I'm gonna keep them all together because I know I played these two on PS2, and it would be wild if I didn't play that one. So we'll keep moving on. I love the Prince of Persia trilogy. That era was really cool. We keep going down. Project Gotham Racing. Here we go. So gosh. Okay, so I definitely played the one that had Geometry Wars in it. That was in Geometry Wars 2. Okay, so yes. Played that one. I don't think I played the original Project Gotham Racing. I wasn't like a huge racing guy. That's why. Project Snowblind. Sounds familiar. I feel like I can see the box art for that in my mind's eye. They both had Geometry Wars. Okay. Okay, so loud. I bet we're gonna have dudes shooting in the dark. Whoa, hold on. Wait, we're like blowing up a tank. That's cool. What's going on, Project Snowblind? I mean, you look a lot like the other ones, but maybe I didn't play Project Snowblind. Again, it's impossible to say. I just remember the box art so clearly. Okay. Psyops the Mindgate Conspiracy was a very cool action game with telekinesis. But I do, again, I played so much more PS2 than Xbox. Yep. This one was cross-platform. So we're going to wait and come back to it. Psychonauts, I did actually play on Xbox. And, yeah. I'll say I loved it. I don't know. It's so unique, and it was so cool, and playing it like you felt like you were playing... The first time you played Psychonauts, when it came out, you felt like you were playing like something that had never really been done before. Yeah. It's tough, because I didn't really like Psychonauts 2 as much, and so like my affection for the franchise has, I think, slipped a little bit. But I'm going to say I loved Psychonauts. Yeah. We can take a look at it. Hey, I know there's a lot of huge Psychonauts fans out there. I think it's a fantastic game. The second one didn't click for me as much, but I know a lot of people love that one too.
Concentrate them and release them.
Let's see. Can we get like... Oh, this wasn't my favorite. Hold on. Y'all know the deal with Psychonauts. Like, you're going into people's heads, and each level is like a different kind of like, I don't know, fever dream that the person's having. And you got psi powers, like this double jump on the ball bounce, and you could slap things with big psychic hands, and just a great game. Just a terrific game with great characters and writing and a great, super duper unique story, great voice acting. It still looks incredible. Yeah, I mean, that's the strength of games with like extraordinarily bold sort of aesthetic visions, is that it doesn't matter the polygon count. They just look phenomenal no matter what. All right, that's Psychonauts. We could sit here and watch it all day. But I do hold it close in my heart, the original Psychonauts. I do love it. Was Scribblenauts trying to parody this? No, it's an entirely different thing. It's an entirely different experience. Pump It Up Exceed is like a cool name for a... that was Pump It Up is the dancing game. Didn't play it. I mean, I played it in arcades, but not here. Quantum Redshift was another driving game. I don't think I played that, but the name looks familiar. How are we doing on time? All right, we'll go maybe another 10 minutes or so. Hold on, wait. Uh-oh, am I late for a meeting? Hold on, chat. Hold the phone, chat. No, I do need to end in the next 10 minutes, though. So let's see if we can get a little bit further in here. Rayman. I don't think I played Rayman until Legends. And keep on going through. Red Dead Revolver. Yes. And I do actually think we played it here. Is okay. That's it. That's all I got. Red Dead Redemption just eats its lunch in every capacity, so it's just I don't know, got fully left behind. Red Faction 2, I want to say on PlayStation 2. Yeah. So we'll come back to that one, but I love Red Faction 2. Wow. Wow, what a good one. Rinse a Hero number 1. I mean, we got it on here as well. You know I'm curious, but I already did mark it. Reservoir Dogs. How's the lanternfly infestation where y'all are? Not as bad as it has been. One time I flew out of Dulles, and they had descended on the airport kind of en masse. And on one of the shuttles that you have to take from one of the terminals to the other, there were like 7 of them on the bus, just like riding around, just like people. Okay, I don't think I played Reservoir Dogs. Robotech Battle Cry. Didn't I decide that I hadn't played a Robotech game? Robotech is one that I feel like sounded familiar, and then I looked at it and was like, maybe not. Yeah, I didn't play this. Looks so cool, though. Whoa, holy shit. He's a plane, and then he's a mecha guy. This looks sick. Yeah, this does look sick. Is it all like this? Are you always a plane, and then you turn into a guy and you shoot stuff? Oh, he's kind of like half plane, half man there with like the hover jump. That looks neat. That looks neat. I would play that. Okay, I definitely didn't play Robotech Invasion. Robotron 2084. That's just no. Oh, go. Rogue Ops, Rogue Trooper. Both of those sound familiar. Let's take a brief look. Rogue Ops, developed by Bits Studios. Sort of a spy thing, sort of a siphon filter deal, maybe. Did I play Rogue Ops? It sounds like a Max Payne. No, I didn't play this. Looks kind of cool. I don't really know. I don't really remember anything about this game, but Rogue Trooper does sound familiar. I think that was maybe a 360 game too, eh? Rogue Trooper. Oh, did they make a Rogue Trooper video game? Oh, it was also a comic strip. Hold on. Xbox 360? No, it was original Xbox. Okay, let me just take a look at Rogue Trooper. Sorry, I have too many tabs. Y'all know how it is. Here it is on PS2. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, I played a little Rogue Trooper. He looked cool. He looked like Dr. Manhattan. I don't remember why.
Pillboxes, just what we needed.
I like Bagman. He's cool. All right, yeah, played it. Don't remember a ton about it. Let's end strong. Let's end strong. Run Like Hell sounds familiar. What was Run Like Hell? Here's Run Like Hell, Hunter Be Hunted. I don't know if that's the subtitle of Run Like Hell. What are we doing? Are we running? God damn, that's dark. This is maybe the darkest game yet. I need a tier list of, like, what was the darkest shooter game released between the years 2001 and 2006. Might be this one.
Look at me, human. Go. I'll cover you. May Agent Shaw greet you, my friend. As will he you when your time comes. Then we'll sit around this table and drink to our lives. Now go. Go!
Where'd he go? Fuck yeah, man. Oh, there he is. He's on the ground. So I guess in the cutscene, he's like, tough.
Go. Drink to our lives. Now go.
Go!
Go!
And then he's on the floor dead. That's I didn't play this game. But now I feel like I don't need to. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Did I talk about that one? Was that on Dreamcast? What was that on? Scarface is one of those that is very difficult to look up. Yeah, I mean, this was released in 2006, right? Yeah. Followed by a port for the Wii. Maybe I played it on the Wii. An Xbox 360 version was planned but ultimately canceled. No, I mean, I played it, so it must... I guess it was here. Okay. Sorry, I had to process of elimination that. Scarface, I believe, had a balls meter. I think Scarface had a balls meter. I think it had a meter for your balls. And it was like your turbo. And when it filled up... When your balls meter filled up, you could do, like, cool, like, extra stunts or whatever. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Come on, Scarface. There's going to be lots of cussing. Hey, that, not a bad Scarface model. Did Scarface have a balls meter? Hold on. I don't know why I'm remembering that. Yeah, okay, so... There's a special gameplay gauge on the heads-up display that fills as Tony Montana performs daring or aggressive acts.
I took you off the fucking head.
Okay, so hold on. Balls are a unit in Scarface. I'm just gonna turn this way down. Balls are a unit in Scarface. The World Is Yours. Only Tony Montana has a balls meter. When the meter is full, he can go into blind rage mode. You get balls by drifting, wrong way driving, performing jumps in vehicles, successful intimidating. Balls meter can be reset to 0 at sperm banks in exchange for money. There is also a total counter of the amount of balls, which, while being increased through the game progress, it can unlock new femme fatales and health/balls upgrades related to them. Did I miss the balls meter, like, in-game? Balls. Okay, yeah, it does appear. So that's Scarface. It's got a balls meter. I would love to see him visit a sperm bank. That's not really anything you see a lot of. Balls 40, yeah. Hold on. How many balls did he get in that mission? Seemed like a lot. Show me the. I need to see the score summary screen. How did he do in this mission? I think I reviewed this game. I think I wrote about this game for my local paper, and I remember being so confused by the balls of it all. Yeah, there we go. It's like a bull. That's like the icon. They're really playful about it, but like, I really want to see him go to the sperm bank and reset his balls meter. I wonder what getting a vasectomy does to your balls meter. Because you would think, like, it locks it. But maybe it uncaps it. Food for thought. This is Scarface, the balls game. There's a lot of cussing in it, and a lot of vulgarity, and a lot of shooting guns. But the real big takeaway here is balls.
Look, I need my boat, okay? Stop what you're doing and fucking...
Here we go. It was all right. Just like, I don't know, man. Really look and watch as this truck drives by these other cars. The balls pop up. Balls 19, balls 19, balls 19. No one is brave enough to make games like that. Games are so expensive and risky to make. No one's going to make a balls meter. Because what if people make fun of it? Like I'm doing right now. Hey, I think I'm going to call it there. At Scarface, the world is yours. Thank you so much for joining me here on this episode. I bet we can finish. Where are we at? 7:44. Yeah, we'll definitely wrap up Xbox, maybe start the next platform. Next time we do this, I am still working on securing a spreadsheet that can be disseminated to you all. My hope is to get that out there before we start our next platform. Amanda is helping me out a lot with that, and I'm hoping we have some movement because I do think this would be a lot more fun if we can do it at the same time. Hopefully an update for you on that next episode. We got some merch in the merch store over at McElroymerch.com. We got the Sawbones new logo sticker, the Schmanners new logo pin. We've got tickets now on sale for the Besties live show at the Town Hall in New York City on October 9th. Go to bit.ly/besties on Broadway. Join us for that. And next Tuesday, we're going to be doing McElroy Family Clubhouse over, here, I guess, here on the YouTube channel. Got some fun stuff planned for that one, so join us on Tuesday, won't you? And then come back on next Friday also, and we'll just do more every game ever, because I love doing this series with you. No Pinnacle games this time, but we kind of knew that was going to be the case with the Xbox. Have a great weekend. Have a really fun weekend. Enjoy back to school times. Maybe your summer's ending. Maybe go for a swim at the reservoir for old time's sake. But be safe. And I'll see you real soon. Goodbye, everybody.